Monsters.
Don't you know what he did?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of intense, edge-of-your-seat post-apocalyptic action, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the top 10 best post-apocalyptic series you can stream right now on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV, the ultimate list for fans of dystopian worlds and survival drama. But before we start, I want to know, what's your favorite post-apocalyptic series? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be reading through some of your suggestions. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on the best recommendations. Let's jump in. Number 10, The 100. The 100 begins with a gripping setup. After a nuclear apocalypse devastates Earth, humanity survives in space aboard the Arkansas. When resources dwindle, the Ark sends 100 young prisoners to the surface to see if Earth is habitable again. What follows is an intense survival story filled with moral dilemmas, brutal choices, and shifting loyalties. As the seasons progress, the world of the 100 expands beyond simple survival, exploring complex themes of leadership, war, peace, and the cost of humanity's survival. New threats emerge not just from the environment, but from within, as human nature proves as dangerous as any external enemy. With each season, the stakes grow bigger, from tribal conflicts on a ruined Earth to colonizing new worlds. The series constantly challenges its characters and viewers with difficult questions about right, wrong, and everything in between. The 100 stands as a daring and emotionally charged sci-fi series that offered more than just survival drama. Despite some uneven storytelling in the final seasons, it left a lasting impression with its exploration of human nature, leadership, and sacrifice. If you enjoy dystopian worlds with intense character journeys, moral gray areas, and epic stakes, The 100 is definitely worth watching. The 100 holds a strong 7.6 over 10 rating on IMDb. Number 9, C. C presents a fascinating and original post-apocalyptic world where humanity has lost the sense of sight due to a devastating virus centuries ago. Civilization has adapted to live without vision, and society has returned to a tribal, almost medieval state. The story kicks off when two sighted children, considered miracles or threats, are born into this blind world. Their protector, Baba Voss, a fierce warrior and devoted father, fights to keep them safe from those who see them as dangerous. Across its 3 seasons, C mixes intense action with emotional depth, exploring themes of family, loyalty, survival, and the fear of the unknown. The world building is detailed and immersive, portraying how a society could function entirely without sight. And the action choreography is particularly impressive, adapted realistically to a blind combat style. The series combines brutal battles, political intrigue, and touching moments of humanity as Baba Voss and his family navigate a brutal world where seeing is seen as a curse. C is a visually stunning, emotionally charged, and highly original dystopian series that stands out in the crowded post-apocalyptic genre. With powerful performances, particularly by Jason Momoa, and a compelling story about survival and love, it offers something different and memorable. If you're looking for a thrilling, beautifully crafted show with a unique world and intense emotional stakes, C is absolutely worth watching. C holds a 7.6 over 10 rating on IMDb. Number 8, 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys is a gripping sci-fi series based loosely on the 1995 film of the same name. The story begins in a bleak future where a deadly virus has wiped out most of humanity. James Cole, Aaron Stanford, a scavenger from the year 2043, is sent back in time to the present day to prevent the virus from ever being released. But what starts as a simple mission to fix the past quickly spirals into a complex web of time loops, paradoxes, secret organizations, and ever-evolving threats. The show explores deep questions about fate, free will, and sacrifice. With each season, the plot becomes more intricate but remains tightly controlled, never losing focus on the emotional journey of its characters, especially the bond between Cole and brilliant virologist Dr. Cassandra Railly, Amanda Schull. As timelines shift and realities collide, 12 Monkeys builds to a breathtaking and emotional finale that few sci-fi shows manage to deliver so perfectly. 12 Monkeys is a masterclass in time travel storytelling, complex but never confusing, thrilling but deeply human. With excellent performances, clever writing, and a heart-wrenching emotional core, it offers a complete and deeply satisfying journey. If you love intelligent science fiction that challenges the mind and touches the heart, 12 Monkeys is a must-watch. 12 Monkeys holds a solid 7.7 over 10 rating on IMDb. Number 7. Travelers. Travelers offers a refreshing and thoughtful take on the time travel genre. Set in the present day, the series follows a team of operatives from a dystopian future where humanity is on the verge of extinction. These travelers transfer their consciousnesses into the bodies of people moments before their deaths, taking over their lives to carry out missions intended to alter the course of history and prevent humanity's collapse. Led by Grant McLaren, Eric McCormick, the team struggles to balance their secret missions with the personal lives of the individuals they've inhabited. As they carry out increasingly complex tasks, they face moral dilemmas, personal loss, and growing uncertainty about whether changing the future is truly possible. Travelers blend science fiction with emotional human drama, creating a story that is as much about personal sacrifice and identity as it is about saving the world. The show is smart, tense, and surprisingly emotional, weaving powerful character development into its thrilling narrative. Travelers is a smart, gripping, and emotionally rich sci-fi series that stands out with its human-focused storytelling. It's a perfect choice for viewers who love time travel tales with real emotional depth and moral complexity. If you're looking for a show that combines thrilling missions with powerful personal stories, Travelers is absolutely worth your time. Travelers holds a strong 8 over 10 rating on IMDb. Number 6. Silo. Silo is a gripping dystopian drama set in a mysterious underground bunker where the remnants of humanity live after an unspecified apocalypse has made the outside world supposedly uninhabitable. The society inside the silo is governed by strict rules, and knowledge about the past and the truth about the outside is tightly controlled. The story follows Juliet, Rebecca Ferguson, a hardworking engineer who finds herself drawn into a dangerous investigation after a series of strange deaths, including that of the silo's sheriff and her own loved ones. As Juliet digs deeper, she uncovers buried secrets that challenge everything the silo residents believe about their world. The show expertly blends mystery, tension, and slow-burn suspense, creating a claustrophobic atmosphere where trust is scarce and danger lurks everywhere. Beautifully shot and carefully paced, Silo offers a thrilling, thought-provoking story about truth, control, and human resilience. Silo is a smart, atmospheric, and deeply engaging sci-fi mystery that hooks you in and never lets go. With strong performances, a richly imagined world, and a story full of suspense and heart, it's a must-watch for fans of dystopian thrillers. If you love stories about survival, secrets, and rebellion against oppressive systems, Silo should be at the top of your list. Silo currently holds a strong 8.1 over 10 rating on IMDb. Number 5. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead begins as a survival horror story centered around Rick Grimes, a sheriff who wakes up from a coma to find the world overrun by zombies or walkers. But the heart of the series lies far beyond the undead threat. As Rick reunites with his family and joins other survivors, the story evolves into a raw, emotional, and often brutal examination of what it means to be human when civilization collapses. Across 11 seasons, the group faces not just hordes of walkers, but other survivors, often more dangerous than the monsters outside. The series dives deep into themes of leadership, morality, family, and the cost of survival. With intense action, shocking character deaths, and ever-changing alliances, The Walking Dead keeps raising the stakes while showing how the real battle is for the soul of humanity. From the prison arc to the rise of Negan and the Whisperers, the show continuously reinvents itself, maintaining suspense and emotional depth throughout its long run. The Walking Dead is more than just a zombie show. It's a powerful, character-driven epic about survival, humanity, and hope in a dying world. With unforgettable moments, complex characters, and a world that constantly tests its survivors, it's a must-watch for fans of dark, emotional, and thrilling storytelling. If you're ready for a long, intense, and deeply rewarding journey, The Walking Dead is an experience that won't be easily forgotten. The Walking Dead strong 8.1 over 10 rating on IMDb. Number 4. The Leftovers. The Leftovers begins with an unexplainable global event. 2% of the world's population, around 140 million people, suddenly vanish without a trace. The show doesn't focus on solving the mystery, but instead on how those left behind deal with the grief, confusion, and existential despair that follows. Set mostly in the fictional town of Mapleton, New York, the story centers on Kevin Garvey, Justin Theroux, a police chief trying to hold his fractured family and town together. As seasons unfold, The narrative expands both geographically and spiritually, diving into powerful themes of faith, loss, identity, and the need for meaning in a world that no longer makes sense. With its haunting atmosphere, surreal moments, and emotionally raw storytelling, The Leftovers becomes less about the why and more about how people survive the unthinkable. It's a deeply philosophical and emotional journey that defies typical TV conventions and grows more profound with each season. The Leftovers is a rare kind of show, haunting, beautiful, and soul-stirring. It's less about answers and more about emotion, belief, and the human condition. If you're looking for a series that challenges you, moves you, and lingers in your mind long after it's over, The Leftovers is a must-watch. It's not just a show, it's an experience. The Leftovers holds an impressive 8.3/10 on IMDb. Number 3. Fallout. Fallout is a bold, gritty, and surprisingly darkly funny adaptation of the beloved video game series, set in a post-apocalyptic America ravaged by nuclear war. The story takes place centuries after the bombs dropped, where survivors either live in harsh, mutated wastelands or underground in sterile vaults built to preserve what's left of humanity. The series centers on Lucy, Ella Purnell, an optimistic vault dweller whose life is turned upside down when she's forced to venture into the savage, irradiated surface world. Along her journey, she crosses paths with Maximus, a soldier of the tech-worshipping Brotherhood of Steel, and a mysterious bounty hunter known only as the Ghoul, Walton Goggins, who steals every scene he's in. With its mix of brutal violence, dark humor, retro-futuristic design, and sharp social commentary, Fallout creates a vivid world that stays true to the game's spirit while building its own narrative identity. It's wild, weird, and unapologetically entertaining. Fallout is a thrilling, blood-soaked, and stylish ride through one of the most fascinating post-apocalyptic worlds ever put on screen. Whether you're a longtime fan of the games or completely new to the wasteland, this series delivers a wildly entertaining mix of action, heart, and twisted humor. It's proof that game adaptations can not only work, they can shine. Don't miss it. Fallout currently boasts a strong 8.4/10 rating on IMDb. Number 2. The Last of Us. The Last of Us is a powerful, emotional, and haunting adaptation of the critically acclaimed video game. Set in a world devastated by a fungal outbreak that turns humans into terrifying infected creatures, the story follows Joel, Pedro Pascal, a hardened smuggler who is tasked with escorting a teenage girl, Ellie, Bella Ramsey, across the remnants of the United States. What starts as a simple escort mission quickly becomes a deeply personal journey of survival, loss, and unexpected love. Ellie may hold the key to a cure, but the real focus of the show is the evolving bond between two broken souls navigating a brutal and collapsing world. Each episode explores not just the dangers of the infected, but also the cruelty and kindness of the humans left behind. With stunning visuals, heart-wrenching writing, and phenomenal acting, The Last of Us is as much about humanity as it is about horror. The Last of Us isn't just a great game adaptation. It's one of the finest TV dramas in recent years. Visceral, emotional, and deeply human, it's a heartbreaking journey that lingers long after the credits roll. If you're looking for a show that will grip your heart, shake your soul, and redefine what post-apocalyptic storytelling can be, The Last of Us is an absolute must-watch. With an outstanding 8.7/10 IMDb rating. Number 1. Chernobyl. Chernobyl is a haunting, meticulously crafted dramatization of the catastrophic nuclear disaster that occurred in 1986 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. The series begins in the immediate aftermath of the explosion, following the harrowing attempts of scientist Valery Legasov, Jared Harris, bureaucrat Boris Sherbina, Stellan Skarsgård, and other key figures as they try to contain the fallout and understand the full scale of the disaster. The show delves into the catastrophic consequences of the explosion, not just for the people in the immediate area, but for the entire world. Chernobyl excels at portraying the horror and devastation of the event while simultaneously exploring the broader themes of truth, government cover-ups, and the human cost of mistakes on an unprecedented scale. With its dark, gripping atmosphere, impeccable attention to detail, and remarkable performances, it's a sobering and unforgettable portrayal of one of history's worst man-made disasters. Chernobyl is a stunning and unflinching masterpiece that explores a tragedy with devastating honesty. It's a sobering reminder of the consequences of human error and the lengths governments will go to in order to control the narrative. With exceptional performances, tight direction, and a gut-wrenching story, it stands as one of the most powerful TV dramas ever made. If you want a show that will leave you speechless and make you think long after it's over, Chernobyl is essential viewing. with an incredible 9.3 over 10 rating on IMDb. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and ring the bell so you never miss an update.